grandpa who is 5 years old in this picture. And then they were going to church that time, but then they decided to take a family photo. And it's in, I can't pronounce this,
Shenandoah,
Iowa. And the date was 2/14/1937. And it tells me about my grandpa and his family in the 1937s.
Good job.
Good job.
Thank you for
Can
sharing.
we see the photo? Very good. Okay. And then is this
Oh, that is
down
neat.
here?
He was in 4th grade and 9 years old.
Oh, and that was a 4th grade picture of them. Oh, and which one is he then? Which one's your grandpa? The taller one.
There's a card that my dad made for my grandparents for their 35th anniversary. He drew it and colored it.
That's so beautiful. That's really good.
He just wrote inside of it the card.
I think it says happy
Excellent. That was your
anniversary.
dad that did that?
Yeah, that's
What'd you fill out in your packet? The questions. Can you read those?
I didn't do it because all I had was pictures.
But you can still answer the questions. See, look at the questions, what it would be. Who did it?
My dad,
Okay, then you, yeah.
And what would be the next question?
what?
And so, what's the date?
For the 35th anniversary,
And does it have a date on it?
August 13, 1966.
Good job. And what's the next question?
Where?
So how could you find that out if you were going to ask your grandma questions? Could you find that out by asking her? You could, couldn't you? What's the next question? And it kind of answers the same thing, doesn't it? What's the last question on there?
Why do you think this is important to never research your heritage? Because it was for an anniversary.
And he wrote a nice note, didn't he? So you could find out probably a lot by that.
That are kind of all different ways. And so, but I'll read you this one first. This one is Ivy May. She's
Oh, here comes Jordan.
grandma. She's my mom's side of the family. Where we don't know where exactly. And we don't know when either. My dad might know, but my mom would even know. And I think it's important because it is a picture of her and like pictures can
That's neat. Good job. Gives you lots of information, doesn't it?
Had you seen your feet before you pulled this out? Was that the first time you'd really seen your footprints? Yeah.
And that's your mother's. Well,
And is it your mom's? Is it your mom's thumb print?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty
neat.
cool, huh?
Why do they do the?
To make sure you're the right baby.
It's identification. Yeah.
And I weighed 8 pounds when I was a baby.
Good. You're a big boy.
Of my mom and my dad, and then mine. And my dad, Cornelius, his dad, Flora Bell, which is my dad's mom, and then John Bright, which is his grandpa, which is his dad's dad, and then Catherine, which is his mom, and then Isaac is Isaac Edward is my dad's grandpa, and then Haley is his wife, and then it's my dad's part of my family, and then Ware, Missouri, all of them are born in Missouri except for my dad and his brothers and sisters. And then when 6:55, it was 60 to 55. And why do you think this is an important primary research to your heritage? So I know where people in my family where they were born and when they were born.
Good job. That's neat.